Federal immigration officials are warning that the border standoff in Congress could force the release of thousands of migrants from detention centers. That's unless lawmakers can come to an agreement. We should note there is a bipartisan deal that already exists. CBS's Scott MacFarlane reports the tension escalated after a pivotal special election last night in New York.
The border is a major crisis.
An already inflamed debate over the border risks becoming an inferno, as federal immigration officials warn they could be forced to release up to 6,000 migrants from immigration detention centers because Congress has failed to approve emergency money the Biden administration requested. A potentially landmark deal to tighten border security and pay for more border agents collapsed after Senate Republicans, former President Trump, and Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson balked that it didn't go far enough.
The American people are with us on this issue. I mean, they are with us because they understand you have to actually solve the problem.
The White House slammed Speaker Johnson in a social media post today, writing, "Roses are red, violets are blue. The border deal was crushed because of you." The standoff also imperils nearly $100 billion approved this week by the Senate for Ukraine and Israel, with House Republicans insisting an elusive border deal must be completed first. They had hoped to capitalize this election year on the border crisis, but a special election on Long Island last night flipped the politics upside down.
I'll work with anyone to get it.
As Democrat Tom Suozzi ran ads blaming Republicans for failing to approve border laws and won a swing district by nearly 8 points.
It's time to focus on how to solve the problems. It's time to get to work on immigration.
Mike Lawler is a Republican from a nearby district.
Seems like he counterpunched pretty effectively on immigration.
I thought he ran a good campaign, but ultimately that doesn't necessarily mean that every other Democrat is going to be able to do that.
When Tom Suozzi is sworn in here 2 weeks from tonight, the narrow House Republican majority gets even thinner. They can lose only 2 GOP votes, Norah, and pass anything on a party line.
Scott MacFarlane on the Hill, thank you.